exactly what the media is. That's what everything about how this whole thing is being reacted. Um, that's what they're telling. They're just telling people left, right, and center. Be stupid. That's how we're going to get through this. You be stupid. We'll get through this.
I'm going to find for tomorrow night's episode, I'm going to find the show where I walked home and we did the show over the phone and go over all the things we said back then about what was going to happen about now. I guarantee it's going to be a fun thing. I'd like to do a thing over like what we've over the last 2 years, stuff we've said that this year has just come so very true. I'm a little tired of it, of not being listened to. But hey, I complain about not being listened to, and I guess we are being listened to in Pakistan, at least.
Of all places, Pakistan.
Thank you, Pakistan.
Wow.
I didn't even notice you. I didn't notice Pakistan on our whatever statistics or whatever. But
statistics line, but yet here we are, number 4.
Number 4 of the iTunes top 200 personal journals. That is very cool. Thank you very much, Pakistan. That is awesome. I don't know how to say anything, so I'm not going to even like do a funny like say something in your language because I can't. But I'm just going to say, well, obviously you don't need me to because you listen to my show and it's not like they fucking translate it. So thank you guys. It's awesome that we hit number 4. I don't know.
Salam.
Yeah, salam.
Maybe. There it is. That's hello. Assalam.
Yeah, I'm not just going to say hello. So I'd like to say hello. Like the little kid on fucking Arrested Development.
That's all I got.
They thought his name was Anyang. Anyang is actually just the word for hello. And they just kept calling him that. And every time they'd call him, he'd just repeat his name and walk away. But they were really just saying hello to him.
That's kind of funny.
Anyang. Anyang. It's so fucking funny. That's the best show ever made. And I could still watch it all 2 seasons. I can watch them just like back to back anytime. The whole series. I've seen it about 100 times. And I guess that's probably what people are going to be doing right now is just kicking back, watching Netflix. School's closed. Now, I'm not going to buy into the spread of misinformation because people have coming up to me and like saying, they're doing this on the buses because this is what they do in Europe. No, we're not doing anything they do in Europe. You can calm down. That's not happening here.
No.
And schools, I heard yesterday, schools are closed until the end of April. And then I looked, no, they never said anything about when they're closed till. They just said they're closed. It's people are just like making shit up now. And
yeah,
it's got to stop.
It's absolutely insane. I know that the one thing that's come out right now is one of the latest things is you're not supposed to use ibuprofen to help with the treatment of it. Ibuprofen will actually inflame it.
Sure.
So don't use Advil. Use Advil.
Yeah, but everybody knows that.
No. Very few people know the difference anymore between do I take a Tylenol or an Advil. They just think it's just a different name brand. They don't understand it's 2 completely different products. People are dumb. They don't know how to read.
I can't take Tylenol, so there you go.
And also, coronavirus, here's a stupid random fact. It attacks people with blood type A faster.
Well, I am not one of them.
Type. No, but my mother is.
I'm O negative.
I'm O positive.
We did like half an episode about this not too long ago.
Yes, we did. That's right.
I just found out, though, disappointingly, because I don't give a fuck about coronavirus, whatever. I'm not licking toilet seats to prove it, because that's just fucking idiotic, but still don't care. Probably had it, and I don't know, I'm probably immune to it anyway. But the one thing I just found out that I didn't know in the wake of all this, of course, all medical information is coming out, I actually did have chickenpox when I was young. My whole life I thought I didn't, but apparently I did.
Oh, there you go. That's good news.
No, not really, because that means I can get shingles. And shingles sounds terrible.
Yeah, but it's such a low percentage because, like, almost everybody's had chickenpox, and shingles aren't exactly the most common thing in the world.
Yeah, but they're terrible. And I always thought I was never going to get shingles because I never had chickenpox. But, no, I did. I don't know a lot about me.
I know that myself and my sister had chickenpox and the red measles at the exact same time.
Gross.
I came home with one size.
Yeah, I know.
But I came home from school with I think I came home from school with the measles, and my sister came home from school with chickenpox, and my mother literally just rubbed us together and said, "Here, get immune together." So we both almost died, and then we suffered through it.
Not looking forward to getting shingles. Don't care about coronavirus. That just sucks. I've always thought I never had the chickenpox. I don't know. I don't know things about me. And no one's around to tell me, so I'm learning. But this thing, what can I say? Yeah, all right. It's spreading more than I said it would. I'll give you that much. I still think people are overreacting. I think the overreaction is what's got us to where we are. And I think if we had all just kind of done things the way Gordon and I said 2 months ago, we wouldn't be in this position that we're in now.
But here's the other thing. If they did nothing, if they didn't halt flights, if they didn't start this 24-hour or 14-day quarantine, if they didn't start quarantining people coming off of planes, if they left it alone, this would guaranteed would be 1,000 times worse than what it is.
I don't believe so. I don't think it would be.
Why is that?
Because the people who are going to get it and die are going to get it and die, and the people who aren't. I'm not going to get it and die. You are not going to get it and die.
No.
It'll come and go. Some of us, as they say, have already had it. It's not... In countries like Italy, yeah, probably it could have been a little better.
Yeah, the first thing they should have done in Italy is stop greeting everybody by kissing them on the face 4 times.
Yeah, absolutely.
That should have been the first thing they do, but they still haven't even released a say that. They said, no, go into quarantine, but, you know.
But at this point, I don't think... we're doing any good. I don't think shutting down schools is doing any good. I know fucking Costco was shutting down, A&W, shit like that. What the hell? All these companies closing down, it's stupid and unnecessary. And if you think this is anything other than economic, you're an idiot. I said it was economic 2 months ago, and now I know for sure it is. All this is doing is crashing the stock market.
Yeah.
And that's all that's going to come of it, because... It's going to break. I give it a week, 2 weeks tops before the numbers start dwindling drastically. It's just going to turn around and start going down like it is in China.
Yeah, Wuhan for 2 days in a row has only had 1 new case.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal for them, considering you got Italy's had 452 people die in a day.
Yeah, but you got to keep in mind, those numbers, when we get them on the news, you don't hear that a great proportion of those people are Chinese migrants working in Italy. They're Chinese people in Italy dying. So it's not like it's some crazy, all these people in Italy. No, it's Chinese people. They went to China and then they went back to Italy and they've got the disease. That's not shocking. That's really not that surprising. And keep in mind, you think... all the people in BC that have it are all fucking Chinese. Yes, it's in Canada, and they're Canadian citizens, and it sucks. But they're Chinese people from China. Like, it's...
You're treading a thin line right now that's going between calling this a straight up, this is only going to affect Asian people.
No, I'm not saying it's only going to affect Asian people, but I'm just saying people have made it like this. It's not spreading across the country by any means. It's still very isolated in Toronto and Vancouver. There's a couple stray cases in BC. Again, they're all just Chinese people.
My hometown, or not my hometown, Milton specifically doesn't have it, but Halton Hills, which is a bunch of little towns put together, just got it. The Georgetown just got its very first case.
And I'm sorry, a little less PC of us and a little more fucking close the Chinese border right now would have done us a hell of a lot of good 2 months ago. But we had to be all PC and go, oh, you can't call it the China virus. You can't associate it like that. Well, if we did, it wouldn't have fucking spread. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know people don't want to hear it, but really, this is where political correctness bites us in the ass. Because we couldn't say, oh, it's only Chinese, and we couldn't jump to conclusions, and we can't speculate on anything. No, you call a spade, for fuck's sakes. Solve the problem.
I don't understand at all why it's considered racist to call it the Chinese virus when it started in China. If this started in Canada, I would be fine to call it the Canadian virus. I'd be fine with that. I would take ownership of that. Why not?
Yeah, but then it brings a stigma to Canada, right? Oh, don't go to Canada. Like, people are stupid. They associate shit like, oh, don't go to Canada. You get the Canada virus.
I'm fine with that. Don't come here then.
It would destroy our economy. Which, like, the tourism, the cruise ship thing, like, Gastown's going to go out of business.
Yeah.
They rely very heavily on the money that comes in from those cruise ships. But I don't know, why do people, everything bad happens on cruise ships. Every time someone has the sniffles, it fucks up a cruise ship. I don't know why anybody does that. Why do you go on cruises?
See, that's one of my big things, and that's one of the things that I've been saying for a long time, which is quite simply, I get the allure of cruise ships in the sense that you can see like 10 countries within a week, and it's kind of neat to get like, you know, a quick view of everything. But you're sitting on a cruise ship where if one person gets fucking sick, that shit will go through there like gangbusters. And even if it's nothing serious, even if it's just a fucking common cold, you just paid thousands of dollars and now you're sick as fuck sitting on a fucking boat. Congratulations.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like, hey, everybody hates old people and everybody hates obnoxious tourists and everybody hates gamblers. Hey, let's go on a tiny thing full of those for 10 days. Sounds like a blasty blast. What are you thinking? What a horrible idea.
Why is this a good idea? I don't get it.
Nobody likes any of the things that go on them, but yet billions of dollars are spent every summer enjoying them. It's fucking... Go hoard toilet paper, you retards.
Because you're a bunch of fucking retarded idiots.
I don't understand people. I really don't. I don't understand why people can't... why isn't there... Everyone I talk to goes, oh yeah, you and Gord are right. Yeah, then just fucking start doing shit that we say. I don't need to be placated. I don't need to be told that some of the things I said were on point. Yeah, I know. I don't just talk out of my ass to be funny. But if you think that Gord and I are correct, then do what we encourage you to do. And then shit won't happen. And you'll be like, holy shit, that didn't happen. I don't get it. I don't understand why what the fear is. I guess it's the fear of being different or whatever. The reluctance to... Well, I get it. I do, because I'm fucking a 41-year-old. I'm broke. I have no future except on, entertainment. And most people can't do that. But, Like, my way of looking at things isn't popular, and that's why I am in the position